Everybody, I'm back after my so-called year away. Hello, people. Even though I've got 0 people watching. Yeah, shut up, F1 fan, mate. You told Jens to suck your fat one stream earlier. That was not funny. What? Well, your ego just told me, yeah, I can suck his fat one. I would not like to, thank you very much. And... Right, I just got my mic sorted. What happened to my break? Well, thanks to my, good question. I'll get into that. This is why I've started, again, another 5 minutes fucking earlier. We will talk about what the fuck has happened and made me come back. Yeah, I will. Hold the fuck on, you impatient little cunt F1 fan. Already in the Ferrari VC with 4 others. Totally not cheating tonight, chat, totally. Where the fuck's a Twitch? Yeah, get the face cam on. Come on. Okay. Right. You guys, right, hold on. Chat, you're gonna hear me a live reaction and wishing these... Right. Good luck, guys. Right, there we go. Now I've muted and deafened myself in the server. I don't hear them. So anyway, back to my little... So, yeah. Good question. Why am I back? So, let's just say... I don't know how to word this, but... You know when you get told by someone that if you don't cut some people off, yeah, they're going to block you. Yeah, well, that kind of happened to me. I didn't choose to come off, I was forced to come off by my friend. But then she blocked me. So, I'm fucking back. I apologise for making a big deal over it. Yay, wait. Hello, Kobe, sister vodka. Anyway, yeah, so I apologise to you all. But hey, the GOAT's back, and we got a whole season of action ahead. Ha! Suck my fat one, Kobe. So yeah, so any questions, please DM me. I will make sure you can add me, and I will add you back, and you may ask questions. But we're going to get the final couple of people, and now we'll be off for second round of the season. I don't have a face cam, mate. Kobe, piss off. Yes, Kobe, you're here to watch your drivers bottle it. You got Zach and Seb. Wait, hold on. Shit, there's 2 Sebs. Yeah, well, it doesn't work, Ben. Maybe if I can find a working one or actually have money, maybe. But no. This is why I don't do what you want to do. Because I'll lie. It works, but I'm not putting it in because I don't know how to, and it will overcomplicate my one small brain cell. So, it is what it is, but hey, the GOAT is back in commentary, and we will be up and running very shortly, people. What is the time? Let's check. It is... Oh, it will be going any second now, to be honest. Yeah, oh, right. I've explained this already. Right, hold on. Right, right. How many people we got watching? Saying I was 0 people watching. Right, anyway. Oi, Kobe. Road. Anyway, Zach. I said a moment ago, obviously it's fine, I can repeat if anyone would like. Yeah, kind of got told by my friend that if I didn't cut contact with you guys, I may or may not got blocked by her. So yeah, I kind of listened, getting pressured. And she blocked me on Thursday, so yeah, I'm back. So I kind of was forced, but I'm back. So yay. And no, because I lost a friend, but then I got you guys. And I think, no, we're not on the way yet. Because once F1 fan goes tickly tick tick tick, we are off racing. But he's not yet. Why are you laughing, Kobe? It's not funny. I'm depressed. Please leave me. I apologise. It's been a bit of an eventful week. Right, well, I'm only here to commentate 4 Eyes versus TB Frisco. Also, can someone please DM JSM? We're still looking for him. Lost it all found. We're still missing JSM. Have you seen this man? If you've seen him, there you go. We're off, people. Yeah, if you've seen this man, please let us know. We are looking for him still. Right. Here we go then. So, yeah, nothing special. Anyway, though, it is what it is, and we're now going to be underway for the next hour and 10 minutes of my life. I'm never going to get back commentating for you little gimps. Hope you're having fun. How many people are you on tonight, anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, I can't be asked to count because I just lost it. We'll see on the thing in a minute. I'll just be lazy. It was like 15. Oh, we got 13 people. Okay. Right. Full track map. Track data. I'm getting better at this now. Wrong one. Right, here we go then. So, underway for Quaddy Wally. We're 13 drivers, home of the Tifosi, and hopefully another week, or hopefully not another boring weekend of Harrison dominating by about 10 seconds, because that got boring last week real quickly. But we're off once again for Quali. So, I can see you all coming out of the pits already, about damn time. So who's going to be out first? We have Charlie Kirk. Oh, no, we don't. Who is that in the Red Bull? We're all on board with so many people. Right, you're all coming out. Amazing. So, anyone else going to be coming out? Oh, you're getting F1 fan. Get out. Oi! Wee. Okay, so we're all breaking the board then coming out the pits. That's well smart, isn't it, guys? Right, hold on. We got the two Williams, who is... Don't tell me. Wait, hold on. So Goldie out first with Sebastian, and then who we got? Is that Polly? Yeah, it's a wild Polly chat. Holy Jesus, who's behind Polly? Then we have Seb Gaming. Who's behind Seb? We have Jet Carrot. Who's behind Jet? Oi. Charlie Kirk's on a massive rampage. Jesus Christ. As Seb Gaming gets a 5-place grid penalty for having a collision with Charlie. I'm going to call you Charlie because I don't know if it's a mispronounce or whatever, but I can't be asked. So, Charlie Kirky, giving someone else a 5-place grid penalty. I don't know. I forgot what it's like already. But here we go, though. So, who was it we just saw? It was, so we'll see Seb on a lap first. Ooh. Hello, Seb. Wow. Come on. I got high hopes for a lot of people today. But hoping Harrison doesn't dominate like always. But here we go then. And the Parabolica we go. So we're here for the Tempest speed. It's basically straight this track, but around the final corner now for Seb, and it's foot to the floor as we'll be beginning his lap. It's a long air straight into turns 1 and 2, and then you got the Curva Grande. But coming out the pits, that is that is Seb. Wait, hold on. Who is that who's just come out the pits? That is Zach. It's Zach. So Zach and Seb are going side by side in qualifying. That's a bit early to be fighting, boys. Jesus Christ. Bit too early to be fighting. It's only qualifying. Nothing special. But it's the end of the first sector for Seb. So, decent first sector for Seb. But again, he got a bit impeded by Zach. So, I don't think he's going to be too happy about that. We'll probably be slagging him off in the general. A lot of people going now. Harrison's coming out Parabolica now. We can see on the map. To begin his lap. I'll be back momentarily. Actually, no, I won't. Because, hold on. And I am back. I apologise. No, I can hear my voice. I don't like that. Got my headphone in because, I like to listen to a bit of music whilst doing commentary. So, whilst we're gone, Polly goes fastest with an 18.6, and TB Frisco isn't too far off Harrison. Ooh, Harrison P5. Wow, Dean's beating Harrison again. Ooh. A lot of drama between those two, wanting the second seat in Ferrari. Dean saying he deserves it more, but Harrison clearly showing that he deserves it more, but I don't know who to give it to because, it is what it is at the end of the day. But hey, 10 minutes and 49 seconds after qualifying, or 45 now, I don't know. And it's looking so good so far for TB Frisco. He needs a miracle this weekend as he's really struggled in the championship. Not with just main struggles, but, what's going on there? So TB Frisco's obviously going to need a miracle run now this weekend, as we'll stay with him. We'll go on a lap through with TB Frisco, why don't we, people? Because you gotta love it. He really struggled after this week. It's kind of normal TB Frisco style to struggle at the season opener, but then cook throughout the rest of the season. I was hoping for a decent title fight this season between him and Four Eyes. So TB Frisco out of the pits. Gotta love it. But you know what? We'll jump on board with Harrison. We won't go on board with my driver because Harrison's quicker. So Harrison will now cross the line to begin his lap here at Monza, the Temple of Speed. I have no clue what to call it. I'm just going to call it Monza because it's just easy. But here we go, it's turn 1. Amazing stuff there. Not bad couple of corners, hitting the apexes now. Foot down, come on. Is this the Curva Grande? I think it's the Curva Grande. I should know this. Yeah, around the Curva Grande we go with Harrison. What's it going to be at the end of the sector? It's 2.5 tenth improvement. It's a 25.8, not 28.5. Jesus Christ, that would be slow. As we see, I think that's F1 fan slowing down for Four Eyes, not Harrison. Four Eyes would like to be called. So, Four Eyes and TB Frisco all going as they wanted a good fight this season, but coming now, he's 3.5 tenths up, so he's found another tenth within the second sector somewhere. So, what can Four Eyes do now to the line? Jesus Christ, you can see him absolutely pushing the limits. You can just tell by that driving style. I'm trying to keep an eye out for other bits, so I am so sorry. But here we go, though. Around Parabolica, we go now with Harrison. What's it going to be to the line? It's going to be a professional pole. It's not. It's only good enough for third. And 18.797. Going faster than Dean. So we'll go on board with F1 Furness now. He begins his lap, and Dean, I don't know if Dean makes an improvement, but Dean, by the looks, is giving his teammate a toe on the main straight. Moving out of the way, and F1 Fan has a nice toe throughout the first two, well, on the run to the turns 1 and 2. As he now goes round the Curva Grande, Curva Grande at TB Frisco goes quickest with an 18.469. Wow, quick there for TB Frisco. Four Eyes has got a lot of work to do now. So TB Frisco looking like he's cooking. As F1 Fans invalidated. You had a toe from your team. Oh, come on. You had a toe from your teammate. Oh, well done you smart ass. So we'll have to see. So is anyone else on lap? Polly's going to dive into the pits. Anyone else? You know what? Zach's on his lap, so we'll do it for Kobe. Zach's on an out lap, so we'll watch Zach for Kobe. Oi. Guys are bouncing all over the place. Jesus Christ. We've got 7 minutes to go. Nice. Gotta love it. Love how we're slowed, and again, sincerely apologise, people, but hey. Oh, God. I'm making a fun fact. Whilst we're waiting, I'll tell you guys a cool little fact. Back when my phone actually was wanting to work, and you know when I asked you all to go and try get clips for an intro. By the way, I abandoned that. So I just milked you guys for content. So haha, I guess I don't know. Sorry. But here we go though. Zach's thinking, alright, I can get a toe here. So is Zach going to get a toe? One of Kobe's drivers, as Kobe is the Mercedes TP. To the line we go now. By the looks that Williams is going to be giving Zach a horrendous toe down that main straight. He's going to move out of the way and say thank you very much. So F1 found out a toe from his teammate. Now Zach gets a toe, I want to say, from Seb, Death Star. We're going to call him Seb. There's 2 Sebs on the grid. So, oi Chazza, mind if I call you Charlie Clark, if that's alright? We'll obviously ask obviously type when you can, because you're on your lap, I can see, but I'd like to know. Anyway though, Zach, not bad fucking first sector for this guy. Kobe's got a lot of hope on this guy by signing him. And I have a lot of hope by becoming for ITP, but wait, okay, thanks. Right. So, Charlie Clark is on his outlap. Oh my god, that feels amazing. If you ever win, I'm blasting We Are Charlie Clark on stream. I do not care. So, Zach now, out on the run to Parabolica we go. On a decent flying lap. Minding this is the same guy that takes out a lot of mortgages for gambling and bets. He's probably taken out more since the so-called break I was going to go on for. But around we go now to the line. What's it going to be? Jesus Christ, it's P3. He's in the top 3. Zach finally betting on something. Hopefully he's betting on something good so he can get his money back. He's going to go straight on into turn 1. Jeez. No, that put a smile on my fucking face. Around into turn 1 we go. Sebastian Vettel having braking issues. And he's absolutely flying. This was not on my bingo list. You know what? For next race, I'm going to make a bingo list for this season. And I'm going to see if any of these actually... I'm going to make a bingo list after this. And I'm going to see... Let's see, like, if I can get a certain amount of them right. We'll do we'll do 12 boxes, so I'll have to have some help from you guys. But what a lap Zach's on. He's already under a minute and he's nearly on the run to Parabolica. So, Well, so he's gonna, after an amazing in-lap, after just having no brakes whatsoever, he's gonna dive into the pit so he can go out for one more attempt. So fair enough. I had a lot of fuel in, so Zach can go a lot quicker. If he takes, maybe Zach, if you take a little bit more fuel out, you go a little bit quicker on the straights. But again, you're gonna need another immaculate toe. So, who is that? So Charlie Kirk. It's Charlie Kirk. Yeah, Charlie Kirk. No, Charlie Kirky. No. Astro's on that though. Astro's out fuel. Oh, Seb's out. Oh no, not Harry, chat. Not. Why am I on Harry? Hey, they just teleported. Call me delusional, but they just. Oh no, not this guy. Oh no. This guy thinks he's all big and tough. I said the other day that Harry was the type of guy to raise up a Discord mod, then qualify P9, finish P11, and then call that W Riz. It ain't, Harry. You ain't tough, mate. Shame on you. Shame, 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 shame. Oh yeah. So let's see if you can actually qualify 9th, finish P11, because if you finish out the points today, your teammate's leaving you mid-season, mate. Now, no matter how much you beg and beg and beg. So here's an idea. Why don't you go in front of your teammate who you're clearly quicker, mate. Oh, no, you're not. Come on, go in front of your teammate. You should give him the toe because he's fighting for the championship. You're fighting for last in the championship, mate. You got nothing. Oh, look, and it's a Wild Harrison behind him. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Harrison's on that. Oh, yeah, Harrison's coming, mate. Harrison is on a charge. Yeah, good. That's what I thought. Mate. Yeah, go on. Oh, no, that is Harrison. Oh, Harrison is on that lap. So who do we watch? We could watch Four Eyes, TB Frisco, or we could just watch the guy who would res up a Discord mod, qualify P9, finish P11, and call that W Res. We will see if the provisional pole sitter can go any quicker. Actually, no, we'll swap through 2. So, Harrison now to the line will be beginning his lap, but we're going to stay on board with TB Frisco. You can see him ahead, so we'll see them both on the broadcast as they're pretty close to each other. Well, not too close, but they're close enough for us to see both of them. So by the looks, into turn 1 we go with TB Frisco. Harrison having a decent exit by the looks. Oh, not too great, TB Frisco. This is the same guy who is a 2-time world champion and trying to make it a 3rd. But again, Harrison can crush his dreams this season. So into the first sector, he's 70 thousandths of a second down. What's Harrison up by? He's down by 86 thousandths of a second. They're both down and they're both fighting their deltas now. As we now come into the final minute at quali. Amazing. Oh, TB Frisco is really pushing the limits now. He's sliding all over the place. So, TB Frisco, he's doing everything he physically can. So, as we now will reach the after where. So, Harrison's nearly a 10th and a half up. So, what's TB Frisco up? TB Frisco's down by a 10th and a half. So currently, Harry, this still is not enough for TB. So TB is still safe enough for TB Frisco, but Polly could still be a massive threat here. As around the parabolica we go to the line. Harrison's got a lot of work to do here. What's it gonna be to the line? Is it not? It's not enough. Not enough. But TB Frisco improves to the line. But we're gonna have to watch. Oh no. So Zach, we'll go on board. Oh, so Zach's gonna have one more attempt. No, he won't. So Zach in P4. Polly, what's Polly up to? Polly now enters sector 3. Oh, Polly's down. No. Oh, whoa. No. Zach, you're gonna get penalised for that. Well done, you smart. Oh, chat. Hold on. We got to take a picture of this now to send on to the Revline. Hold on. We got to take a picture of that. I'm sending that to Revline General. I don't know. Cheers. You're making everyone avoid you, and I got it on stream. I don't know why he did that. So, by the looks, he's absolutely twatted it into the barriers, which I don't think it's going to make everyone happy, because everyone's now having to avoid him. But TB Frisco takes pole position. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Harry. Yeah, oh, yeah, you're definitely getting in trouble, Zach. That's just not peak. Look, look, even TB Frisco, the GOAT has got to avoid you. That's not aura, mate. That's sad. We'll even watch Harrison. Absolutely. It's not good for you, my friend. Zach, you have to take out another mortgage to get that car repaired. Kobe, you have to make him get another mortgage out. So, TB Frisco takes pole for Monza. Finally, a different pole sitter that isn't Dean and isn't one of my drivers. A bit sad, and I wanted a 1-2 from them today, but I won't. So I shall be back in a moment for the main race. But see, hold on, people, it won't be long. Good evening, and I'm back, everybody. So, nice dry race by the looks. So, TB Frisco on pole. Not a bad pole run from the guy. We were watching him, but we didn't think he had enough, so we stopped. So we should have ideally stayed on board. But wow, you guys make the last minute. I feel like I'm commentating more depressive this week. I need to kind of up my game, but maybe next week, because every week and I'm different. I could be happy, I could be sad. But anyway, I got my LH44 hat on because I kind of got to support my drivers in some way. And of course, this hat supporting his F1 fan because Dean, you're 89 or 88 or 80, no, not 87 because that's odd for Behrman's number. But here we go then. The 5 lights come on ahead of the drivers here at Monza. And it's lights out and away we go. An absolutely amazing start there for Harrison, but not good enough because TB Frisco blocks him off now. Into turn 1, it's Harrison going to make a dive on TB Frisco. Oh my god, I had a voice crack there. So, Four Eyes has had a massive, people going around. Oh my lord, and I had 2 voice cracks. But through turn 1, lots of carnage, and Harrison going from P2 to P3. But he's Zach fending Four Eyes off now. So, Four Eyes is going to have a lot of work now if he's going to be able to even catch TB Frisco. But Four Eyes finally overtakes Zach. So, Zach now is going to be doing everything he can to try to get back ahead. But again, it's Four Eyes. Four Eyes is too good here. So now Four Eyes will be setting his sights on your current race leader, TB Frisco, as we all know and love him for. But what an amazing start it's been for TB Frisco, and what luck he's had. So now the job for Harrison is the hunt. How long can TB Frisco keep this lead? Hopefully he can keep it for a good ass while, but who knows? Possible strategies, Jesus Christ, yeah, that is, oh my god, that's a horrible 3-stop. Why would you start at soft to go hard, medium? That's just horrible. But around Parabolica, Parabolica we go now. TB Frisco crosses the line ahead of all the drivers, but we're going to have the drag reduction system, the little special flap that these guys have. But Polly's going to have a look at Zach into turn 1 now, and so is Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk getting past F1 fan. Jeez. What a move. And we see Harry. Oh, Harry's actually in the points. Oh. Wow. But Jack Carrot also going around the Curva Grande. What an amazing move there. I think I'm getting that wrong. I have no clue though. But the gaps are really getting closer now. And Harry now sets his sights on the sister team of Ferrari ahead of him. It's home race. But I don't think... Oh! That's Charlie Kirk going off and absolutely coming back on in the most dangerous manner possible. So what's that going to do? So Charlie Kirk is forcing everyone to the limit! Charlie Kirk is having an absolute go at everyone. We can see here, as we're now on the run to Parabolica, we go. That's yellow flags. And who fought is for Harry? Hi, Harry, no! Harry getting killed by the looks. That's not going to be too good. Yellow flags still getting waved. So Charlie Kirk, by the looks, was having an immense run. But here we go. But the fight's not done yet with these two. Into turn one we go. Four Eyes versus TB Frisco. And it's Harry. Oh, Four Eyes has got a little sniff down the inside, but it's still not enough. TB Frisco fends Four Eyes off again for another lap, but we're going to go around the Curva Grande, the fastest right-hander on the circuit here. What an amazing run Harrison's having. They're separated by less than half a tenth now. So what can Four Eyes do? Is it going to be down the inside? No, it's not. TB Frisco still fending him off, but what Four Eyes is going to have to back off there. So Four Eyes versus TB Frisco, milking these guys for content once again. You gotta love it. But back at the back, we can see that Seb is moving up, but Charlie Kirk's in P6. So, Harrison again with the DRS. And you can see him flashing. He's flashing the drivers behind. You gotta love it. You gotta love it when he does that. So, they'll have another run. To Parabolica we go now. Harrison, oh no, Four Eyes versus TB Frisco. But there's still more fights ahead. It's Zach, Polly, F1 fan, Charlie Kirk, and Dean. Oh, it's F1 fans having a sniff at Polly. Have had a little sniff there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So Zach is going to be the vulnerable duck on the straight, but TB Frisco is going to be a very vulnerable on the straight now as we see Four Eyes making the move and taking the lead. But behind, we see about 4 cars coming on Zach now into turn 1. Can Zach fend these 4 cars off? Can he fend Polly? No, he cannot. Hold on. Is that a switchback? But that's a Ferrari. Oh! I was like, he's F1 fan in the gravel. I actually would have watched that because that actually might be funny on F1 fan stream. But Jesus Christ, Zacky's still ahead. What a switchback from turn 2. These two still going side by side. The action, oh god, the voice cracks. The action is still picking up here, people. Polly finally gets ahead, and Dean is going to have a little sniff on Zach, but we won't see that sniff yet. No, we will see that sniff because Charlie Kirk is having a little comeback. Look. Oh my lord. So Polly will now be vulnerable. Dean gets past Zach and Charlie Kirk, sets his eyes on Zach. But Harrison and TB Frisco once again are going at each other. So TB Frisco will be the vulnerable duck once again. Lots of drama going there. And F1 fan now drops back to P11. So he's got a lot of work to do today now if he's going to have any chance of getting a decent result. But here we go though. Four Eyes versus TB Frisco going once again. That's another one off. And is that... Who is that? That's Seb Gaming, but that's still all good for him because Harry is boxed and he's dead last. But Four Eyes is gonna have another sniff. Down on the main straight we go now. Four Eyes overtakes TB Frisco, but Polly and Dean are gonna go side by side. Into turn 1 we go. Dean shags it down the inside of Polly there. But can Polly get a decent exit off of turn 2 here? No, he can't. But this now brings Matt into the equation. So now it's Dean, Polly, Zach, Charlie Kirk, and Matt all fighting for the final podium position, whilst TB Frisco and Four Eyes absolutely go at each other. Amazing, amazing stuff for me. I never got a drink. Oh, I'm just trying to make a sound with it. Apologies, my phone just went off because notifications are notifications. But TB Frisco says, nah, I'm going to wait till the main straight and I'm going to get you Four Eyes. So whilst he has a little sniff at getting Four Eyes, his teammate is, Jesus Christ, is over nearly a minute behind. But again, people have still got to stop, so it gives Harry an advantage. But Harry's got to box again because those hards, or whatever compound he's on, will get to the end. I actually clicked triangle on my wheel. Oh god, my bad. But here we go though. TB Frisco with the drag reduction system now on Four Eyes. Will he gain on Four Eyes? We're gonna go on the gearbox, but by the looks, TB Frisco is just not close enough. And by the looks, does not have the dosage of that ERS system anymore. We'll go on board. Yeah, he does not. But neither does Harrison. So now this is a fight for the ages. But that's Jack Carrot taking the runoff. Not Jack Carrot. Matt is on the runoff. But Charlie Kirk and Zach are coming together once again. So F1 fan is now back up into P6, but because there was a leave alone, oh, he'd contact there with F1 fan and Astro. Lots of drama going on here. But by the looks, Dean is over 1.2 seconds clear of Trolley. Or was I that to call him Polytheism? Because it's just a fitting name for my fellow companion. Even though he's not my companion. But here we go though. TB Frisco and Harrison. Like these two, we've seen history between these two, and it's nice again. We got a track that these two are both really good at. TB Fresco, by the looks, is the better driver, but again, it could have just been something in qualifying that stopped Harrison. You can see Dean in the background on the podium. So now, TB Frisco is going to have another chance with the drag reduction system and with all the ERS he has available and remaining to see if he can make any moves now on Four Eyes as they now come onto the main straight. Four Eyes will be most vulnerable here, and TB Frisco is gaining, and he's gaining, and he's gaining. But geez, TB Frisco and Harrison side by side. Oh my lord. I'm filming these two for outsourced content. But TB Four Eyes having a little sniff there on exit of turn 2 as we go around the Curva Grande now. Harrison's having a sniff down the inside. Harrison back down the inside on TB Frisco. So TB Frisco is going to have to have another attempt of trying to get past Four Eyes. So Four Eyes versus TB Frisco. Four Eyes again. He's had a very busy day today. So, and I've actually made his day by making a peak livery, which I hope you all rate in the general. But I need to kind of resend the new ones. Oh yeah, quick ad break. Harrison and F1 Fan have got a new league called Revline Esports. We have some multiple classes, and we would highly appreciate if you guys could join the server. It's still under construction, and it will be done very soon. So, thank you for the ad break. But anyway, let's get back to the action with Four Eyes and TB Frisco. So, TB Frisco's going to have another attempt. I love saying TB Frisco and Four Eyes. It's my two favourite words, as that's an early box. Oh, the two leaders coming in for an early box here. So TB Frisco overtakes in the pits. Oh my lord, we got pit stop drama. Dean takes the lead. But Jesus, we have got pit stop drama. So it is going to be, who is going to get up the pits first? Is it going to be TB Frisco or is it going to be Four Eyes? Oh no, oh. TB Frisco is ahead, coming out of the pits. What a move from TB Frisco in the pit lane. So, Dean leads with a 2.3 second gap to Polytheism. And then Matt behind with Zach, Astro, Charlie Kirk, Golsey, Seb, TB Frisco, Harrison, and F1 Fan. We see Harry bottle it. Well done, Harry, you knob. Anyway, though, Four Eyes versus TB Frisco continues as these two are gonna be wheel banging once again, and that's around the outside from Four Eyes. Once again, these two are absolutely showing why these two are the champions of the league. But again, Harrison is still crowned, is still yet to be crowned champion in this league. He's got 5 titles, but not in this league. Not one of those titles followed to this league. So, can TB Frisco make it a 3rd title this season? Or can Harrison finally stop Ben's streak of championships as they now have another run to Parabolica? We go now. We can see Astro from it goes. That's 4. Wow, that's a lot of cars ahead. So Astro, P5, and Zach and Matt are up ahead after Astro. So Dean's still leading. By the looks, he's trying to push his stint as much as he can. But into the pits now goes Charlie Kirk. No, I'm not saying that on stream. So, Charlie Kirk now, after an amazing first stint and causing absolute pandemonium, absolutely smacks some ass and dives into the pits after that amazing first stint. So, Dean now pushes his stint as we'll know what, we'll go on board with Dean because it's not every day you see the SF25 leading something. I mean, you did in China, but that was right at the start of the season. That's pretty annoying. And this is what I mean. Like, this is not every day you see this, but TB Frisco getting past. TB Frisco, Four Eyes getting past Seb or Sebastian Vettel, as I want to call him, even though he's not great. But he's in a respectable P9. We respect that. The GOAT is in P9, and F1 Fan's in P11. So 9-11. Just because I'm not going to say that because I'm going to get in trouble. Anyway, though. Four Eyes, I mean. And TB Frisco still making their little charge through the grid. So what's Harrison? Harrison on the hard and TB Frisco on the hards. So amazing stuff there. And a lot of people are in the pits now. Matt is in the pits. But here we go though. TB Frisco getting past Golsey, but Golsey's gonna have another attempt on Four Eyes as he's gonna be 3 wide into turn 1. It's 3 wide, but TB Frisco says thank you very much and shags Golsey off the circuit. That will not be great. Golsey will definitely not be happy and lets Golsey's teammate, the GOAT, Seb, goes by. Amazing stuff. I think after qualifying and after the amount of fines this guy's going to get, he's definitely going to get blocked by his next bank. Jesus Christ, this is the same guy who about 2 weeks ago called the bank on his phone and got blocked. So, you love to see it, but you really don't. So TB Frisco and Four Eyes, again, going at each other. You gotta love it. Oh, TB Frisco down the inside on Astro. My brain randomly just cut out. So now Harrison's got to get past Astro, but Astro's had a little minute off. So he's got a lot of work to do now. But what's he going to do? Is he going to get past Astro here? Yes, he will. Four Eyes gets past Astro, but Astro's going to have none of that into the Parabolica we go. Oh, he's gone wide at Parabolica. Astro goes wide at Parabolica, giving Harrison the position. So, not great there, but TB Frisco, as that was Dean in the pits, but we now see TB Frisco into P2 and Four Eyes into P3. But Zach now leads the Italian Grand Prix. An amazing lead for this guy. It's been a first. It's a hell of the first start of a hell of a race. But we're gonna actually watch a bit of F1 fan stream whilst on there. Do you guys want to hear a bit of it? Actually, no. We will, because I want to see how F1 fans reacted. Because he had a 3-second delay when I was watching it earlier. It was really funny. Why have I just ended up get on a steering wheel? So it's So we see a F1 fan on his end looking real locked in. Yeah. But now, F1 fan making a move though on Seb as I'm on board. What a move there. Well, let's hear what F1 fan has to say about that. We're gonna hear anything from F1 fans' end? I don't think so. Hold on. We hear nothing as F1 fan says nothing. As he says, what a way to get past. And what a way to get past indeed, as Harrison absolutely down the inside and covers TB Frisco off once again. Four Eyes showing amazing moves there. F1 fan saying he's getting really lucky with the traffic, how it's sorting itself out. But there's still a long way to go, my friend. So don't speak too early as of yet. But here we go. But still, Zach leads. This guy is really trying to push out this stint, so he's really, I think he's trying to go for a one-stop, but I don't think that's possible. Gotta love it. F1 fan is loving it, by the looks, having a really nice time. So we'll leave F1 fan to do his stuff, and we'll wish him the absolute best. And we'll get back to absolute amazing battles with TB Frisco versus Four Eyes. Once again, these two on their run to Parabolic. Oh my god, they've caught Zach. So, that's not going to be good, too good for Zach. But, we've just seen this as we've just only seen it just in time. Matt getting past Seb. But Seb's still in a respectable P8, so we can't hate on it, chat. Can we have a W Seb in the chat, guys? Oi! Zach dives into the pits. So, TB Frisco is going to have a little sniff on Harrison. Now into turn 1. TB Frisco retakes the lead. Why can I still hit F1 fan? I clicked off your stream. There you go. So, after me just being a knob and clicking back on his screen. And, not being great there. So, a lot of people... Oh, no, Seb! No! No, Seb, you mong. Seb's just bottled it, guys. Oh no, Seb. 10 seconds. Jack, can we have emojis for Seb? Feel bad for him. We got send some hearts in the chat for Seb. We got come on. W Seb for that. You smart. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, it is. It's not. Is it? Hold on. Ah, yeah, it is. Oh, never mind. So here we go, though. On to the main straight we go. Four Eyes versus TB Frisco. Ah, Seb has left. Oh, I don't know if that's the disconnect or if that's retirement, but still not too great. But here we go, though. Four Eyes are going to have another attempt on TB Frisco. These two are just milking us right now. Well, we're just milking them for content, not milking us. They can't milk us. But here we go, though. Four Eyes says again, thank you very much. Four Eyes will regain the lead once again. But TB Frisco is going to make another comeback. If this keeps happening, I have no idea. I'm guessing it will go the way of Harrison. But I don't know. Unless TB Frisco can have an amazing run. But the blue flags are being waving for Seb Gaming in P13. So the leaders are that quick, they've now caught up to the back of the pack. There, the blue flags get waved, so we can clearly see now that Seb is under the blue flag conditions. But Four Eyes, not TBR Harrison, because I'm not JSM, he's going to have another dosage of the DRS. But TB Frisco is going to he won't be able to do anything there because Four Eyes now had the DRS. So TB Frisco, you've got a lot of work to do now. He's just pulled 8/10 on you and you're nearly out of the DRS. Oh, it's getting close, but TB Frisco is like, not today. Harrison as well, they're pretty equal. So we see Zach and Matt going at each other. So Zach making amazing. Ah, Seb disconnected. Ah, thank you. I was going to say, I thought it was going to be a disconnect. Because he didn't retire, and I would have sold the retire. So thank you so much, Arthur, for that. I appreciate it. Arthur's like my eyes and ears on the off part of the track, which we don't see. So thank you, Arthur. I appreciate all this. Amazing work. So the fight of these two still continues. TB Frisco versus Four Eyes. So once again, they go around the Curva Grande. It'll be really I'm hoping we get a last lap fight between these two. Because, you know, haha, yes. You goated, man. You goated, honestly. So once again, TB Frisco will have another dosage of the drag reduction system. But again, they're going to be on the run to Parabolica, so TB Frisco is going to want to get close. But around Parabolica we go now. I apologise if I'm texting. I'm quickly trying to text, but I'm also trying to look up. We see TB Frisco. Again, he's not close enough. TB Frisco, by the looks, the blue flags has given TB Frisco a massive disadvantage. So TB Frisco's now got a lot of work to do. He's gained quite a lot of this attempt, but Zach and Matt are going to go at each other. Here we go on the main straight now. The drag reduction system will be given to Zach as they will dive. But Zach, Zach is flashing, but so is Matt as Zach into turn 1 takes P6 back from P7. 6-7. Sorry. He's not done that. Anyway, hold on. Yeah, anyway, back to it. I apologise. So we have 12 laps. Hey, Seb Gaming's back. Get in, lads. We got off. The whole grid's back. So the fight is still going to continue with Four Eyes versus TB Frisco. Harrison is gaining and Harrison's pushing, but TB Frisco, he might have a bit more on this attempt, but I don't think it's enough because we can clearly see that Four Eyes is still struggling. But out the final corner now, TB Frisco has got a lot of work to do on 4 eyes. There's still 7/10, so TB Frisco, he is gaining, but very, very slowly. Oh, my voice keeps going. I apologise, people. You know what? I really need to go get a drink, but I don't want to because I don't want to miss the action. Right. Actually, right. I'm gonna quickly go down to the pit lane. Totally. Yeah. I'm gonna pull a GSM. I'm gonna go down to the pit lane and quickly go grab a drink. I'll be back in less than 30 seconds. Um. Oh, I know. I don't have another. Oh, can't. I don't have another commentator to say take us away. So yeah. Again, all I'm going to say is TB Frisco's going to have another dosage of the drug reduction system twice to try save and gain some ERS back. But unless he can do anything from now until Parabolica, we don't know. So I'll be back in like 15 seconds. As JSM 2.0 is back from the pit lane, people. And by the looks, is that a wild Dean's penis in the background? That is. Dean, could he catch and maybe be a contender for the win? But they both dive into the pits. I could have done it here. So are we going to see again what happened here with TB Frisco and Harrison once again? These two diving into the pits. So by the look, they hit the 2 stops quicker. But could Dean maybe be trying to go for the 1 stop here? F1 fans still got a lot of work to do, and F1 fan now dives into the pits. So Charlie Clark gets a 3-second penalty. You know what? We'll put the gap to the leader. You can see them. Oh, so we see the leaders are the fastest laps that they've done. So is TB Frisco quicker? No, he's not. Jesus, 6 tenths off TB Frisco. As Charlie Clark gets a 10-second penalty. Are we maybe get a match of the penalties from last race, people? We got a new record last race, 33 seconds. But Charlie Kirk, he's not in the point, and neither's Harry. Harry. You're down in an alley. The guy's P11. He might finish P11. I predicted it, but we can just see 4 eyes getting Matt. And what can TB Frisco do on Matt as well? Can TB Frisco get Matt and TB Frisco? Unless he dives around the outside, which he has, goes around the outside, clears Matt, and now continues his charge to the lead. But again, they got a lot of work in them still. So, could we see Dean maybe extend it out to the end? That was a very, very unexpected move again from these two. So again, they're on the same. They're in the same VC. Who's in the VC? I'm in the VC. Dean's in the VC. F1 fan, TB Frisco, Harry, and 4 eyes. So yeah. But again, here we go. Though Zach is under pressure once again. By 4 eyes, and 4 eyes is going to go down the inside. But Zach is going to try fight this one, but I don't think he will be able to. Yeah, no, he is. He's trying to fight it now. Is he going to go around the outside? Oh my god, he is as well. Oh, it doesn't work. It does not work. But TB Frisco, I think TB Frisco's had contact. But I don't think so. But TB Frisco is now getting held up. Oh my lord. What is Zach doing? Can TB Frisco get past Zach? Oh! TB Frisco gets pushed and forced off by Zach. No! It's not good for TB Frisco at all. And F1 fan gets another 3-second penalty, but we got yellow flags. Oh my lord. Oh my god, my throat is... I'm going too many voice cracks. So Harrison now, with about 8 laps remaining, by the looks, Dean is going to be trying to go to the end and push his strategy best we can, but TB Frisco finally overtakes Zach. But unless Zach has the dosage of the drag reduction system now, which he does, TB Frisco is under lots of pressure now. But again, Zach has nothing left, but so does TB Frisco. But TB Frisco fends the outer line, but what can he do? Oh, contact there! Oh my lord, what is going on with these guys? What are you guys doing tonight? Come on, people. Once again, Four Eyes and TB Frisco going at each other. I'm gonna quickly check up. I have no. Can I just tell me on PlayStation how many people are watching? No, I keep saying I'm at 0. Oh, apologies. I was check. PlayStation's not working. As we see, peak. So once again, well, we see a slow Mercedes. Hold on. Oh my lord. So there's a slow Mercedes. Is he? What the hell's up? That's the 50. Whoa. What's happened here? Is he retired? Oh, Seb's retired. Oh no, he retired. Ah, oh, that's sad. Seb with a gearbox issue. Well, if he's got a gearbox issue, how's he just shifted up to gear 2 then? Ah, never mind. Ah, not the greatest. So we now see Seb sadly come over to a halt. But the yellow flag's waving in Sector 3, but we won't worry. So now Harrison has a massive lead and TB Frisco has got wind damage. No! TB Frisco! No! We were going to have TB Frisco versus Harrison, but by the looks, that's now down the drain. No! TB Frisco, what happened, my man? No! It's not great at all for TB Frisco. So, what's Dean going to be? Yeah, Dean's going to get past him now because TB Frisco has wind damage. So, Dean now is going to have to do everything he possibly can to hunt Harrison down. Dean is on the quicker compound. And you can see 7.4 separate these two, but TB Frisco is actually now in the worst position he could physically be in. Unless he's just got nothing left he can do, but F1 Fan and Polly are getting closer by the minute. Is TB Frisco going to dive into the pit? No, he does not. TB Frisco's going to try fight this one out with Dean. But again, TB Frisco's got nothing, and Dean's got more, so... Such a shame. TB Frisco was having such a good race. We were going to see a good race from the sky, and hopefully he can end up on the podium still, but that's not good. I apologise, I'm having a little drink because my throat keeps getting so dry every time I commentate. Well, Dean now. He's now got no worries of the Frisk. You can just see TB Frisco struggling, so 4 right now leads nearly by 10 seconds once again. Oh, told me a weird fact today, which I felt really, really disgusted about. But obviously we won't say because I'm a nice guy. And, yeah. Oh, God. My phone is really playing up again. Ah, Seb Gaming Lives. Oh well though. If he wants to watch, you can watch. Just see some absolutely amazing people still going. Harry somehow on the points. As 4 Eyes takes the fastest lap, but TB Frisco is now out of the drag reduction system range. So he's got nothing he can do now. He's burnt everything, and Dean has got more. So Dean has more to play with now. But again, coming to the final couple of laps, as Polly goes for the quickest, there's a 21.2 for Polly. So Polly snatches the fastest lap point back. I'll just check my phone notifications. So Dean now is going to be trying to see if he can catch Harrison, but I don't think he will because the gap's so big, indeed, that catching is now physically impossible for Dean. So by the looks, 4 Eyes has won this one, guys. Way, game over. I can finally go home. No, I'm not. We're going to commentate this until the very last minute. But, whoa. You know what? Because now there's nothing to really be watching. We'll watch these two absolutely go scrapping. Oh, whoa. Like, down the inside. Hold on. Is that TB Frisco within drag reduction system range of Dean? It is. Oh, not for too long, though. TB Frisco's out, and Dean is trying to save. Harrison's got a lot as well, so I think it's game over for Dean. But TB Frisco, again, he's fine. But Zach and Matt, again, these two going had a nice history, but Golsey versus Harry. Is Harry going to make a move and be able to get into P8 here? As we now on Camille, as this is the run to Cover Grande, as it's down the inside. Very brave move. Off the track goes Harry, and Golsey gets by. But again, Harry's going to have another attempt on Golsey here with the drag reduction system. But as we see Matt, as he's gaining to the outside line. What's Matt going to be able to do here on Zach? It's nothing. So, as I get text, which I will reply to in a moment's time, TV Frisco still somehow holding on. Wow. By the looks, TV Frisco has got some strong pace here, but we see Golsey get past Harry once again. You can see the amount of gravel on Harry's car. But hopefully Harry doesn't try to use the dash system this race like he did last time. But Golsey, they're both running out the RS here. They're burning it off like there's no tomorrow. So, Harry again, I apologise, just stuck it on my phone quickly. It's only quickly. So, please, have fun. So, Polly's gaining, and Polly, Ben by the looks is safe. But so the first move, what's Harry going to do? He's getting really squeezed here to the grass as we go. Down. It's on the run to Cover Grande. Golsey gets a penalty. But Harry is absolutely pushing. Golsey and Harry come together on the run to Cover Grande. No! Golsey and Harry come together. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Golsey and Harry come together at the run to Parabolica. No. Oh no, Harry. I mean, hey, finish outside the points, I called it, but positional for a while there. Oh my lord. Sad day there for Harry and Sal. We're not going to be too great about that. But again, what can the Frisk do? The TB, as we love to call him. He's gaining. By the looks, Dean's giving him a toe. So could possibly working together to do something here? Or is it just TB Frisco having that much aura Dean can't pull away? This is amazing. So, I was speechless after that. We saw on board for a split second as that is Charlie Kirk in the gravel. Oh no. Charlie Kirk in the gravel. As it lets Seb go into the points. Wow, sorry, what am I on? But we see Dean and TB Frisco still within the range, but Harrison begins his final lap and Charlie retires. So Charlie retires from the session at Parabolica. So Harrison now begins the final lap here tonight at Monza. Amazing stuff here. This will be his second win of the season, second win in a row. So he will be extending his championship gap even more. Amazing stuff here from him today. Not getting pole, but still he's kept it clean. And once again, like last week, he's stole it from one move that has ended the other's race. And had not ended it, but put him out of contention. So Harrison, we'll see him go around Parabolica for one final time. We've seen this guy absolutely dominate the track today as he now runs to Parabolica for one final time. An amazing drive for him as he touches the grass a bit. Last week, he won. As last week, this guy absolutely dominated in another league. Harrison has coped brilliantly. He wins. He wins in Monza. Oh no, I fucked it up now. Harrison wins in Monza for the second week in a row. He takes the win in Revline. As we see TB Frisco now getting. TB Frisco is all fine and no pressure. And Dean brings it home in second place as TB Frisco somehow keeps it home and brings it home in third. No, I feel bad now. I was going to try to do something peak for Harrison, but I messed it up. As Zach comes home now in P6, Matt in P7, and so forth. Oh no, I'm so annoyed. Oh no. So Harrison finally taking the second win of the season and absolutely extending his championship now. He leads the championship with 50 points. Amazing stuff here. So, TB Frisco, after a very eventful race and lots of drama, TB Frisco going from pole to P3 like Dean did last week. But Sofosia happy, at least it's a P2. So next week, good question. What good question, huh? I just had a thought. Well, good question for me. What's next week's race? Actually, no, it's Shanghai. So we're going to Chinatown, people. So, let me just quickly confirm if it is. Yes, it is Shanghai, and it is a sprint weekend as well. So we're going to have 2 qualies and 2 races. So, oh my lord. So quickly before we go, you're probably all wondering why I'm still even here. And good question. And obviously, I'm not surprised you're questioning why I'm here still. Last week, I kind of said this, but I'll say it again just for the people who have obviously not seen. Only reason I'm back, my friend made me leave, but then she blocked me on Thursday. So I kind of came back because it's not fair that I'm leaving an amazing league with amazing people behind. But hey, so that ends the round 2 here at Monza, and I will see you guys next week for the Shanghai race. So for now, let's goodbye, people.